Welcome everybody. Thank you very much for qualifying your time to be here. It's an absolute privilege and a pleasure to be able to share this day with you. We only have a limited amount of time on this planet in our lives, and so to dedicate a day of your time with us is no small task, and we take it to heart, so thank you. So I'm going to talk about what's happening in the market just in terms of a hyper-local Fraser Valley level, as well as the Lower Mainland, and we'll touch on the island as well, because I think it's important to know where we're going, because if you don't know where you're going, you'll end up somewhere else. Most of us are waiting for our ship to come in, but the problem is we're at the bus depot, okay? And so I think it's important that we look at what's happening in the market in terms of actuality and not what the media and the news and your cousin Jimmy and whomever else is telling you what's happening in the market. How many of you are struggling right now in figuring out whether we're in a balanced market, a seller's market, a buyer's market? Who's struggling with that, like in terms of what's happening with the economy? Say aye. Okay, awesome. Got a lot of honest people here. Good. So we're going to touch on the stats here in a second, and so here we go. So this is the Fraser Valley in terms of what's happened in the last 12 months for the 12-month period ending December 2023. So in Abbotsford, we had 2,100. Now, by the way, folks, this is MLS production only. This does not account for, obviously, any off-market properties, as well as, the new construction pre-sale business. So Abbotsford had 2,187 units sold, so basically about 4,200 opportunities, because every unit is a buy and a sell side, for about 1.7 billion in volume. Average days on market, 28 and a half, with an average sale of 795 and a median of 660. Average sold to ask ratio of 98.47%. So what we know historically is that if your average sold to ask ratio is anything greater than 95%, you're definitely in strong seller market conditions. So 98.47, okay? Average days on market, 28.5. Believe it or not, historically, and I've got a couple of economists in the room, one that I know quite well, 6 months or less average days on market is still to the advantage of the seller. But we've become so accustomed to, oh my goodness, your home's been on the market for 3 weeks and you haven't had 18 showings and 14 offers? What's the matter, right? That's not reality, folks, okay? What happened during the pandemic was not reality. What's been happening over the last couple of years with the interest and this and that, it's a far stretch. So keep in mind, so boom, Abbotsford, very strong seller market conditions. I've included Chilliwack, Fraser Valley, even though it's not a part of the FVREB, just because it's, a lot of people do include it. 991 units sold for 657 million in volume. Average days on market, 33, okay? Average sale of 663 with 635 median. Average sold to ask, 97.69. So basically 2,000 opportunities to earn money in the Chilliwack market. That's just on the MLS, not including any of the new construction. And again, at strong seller market conditions. And the story basically continues down throughout. So we look at Langley, 24.3 days, 99.22%. Folks, this is the MLS business. 99.22%. Okay? Crazy. 24.3. Crazy. 3,254 units on the MLS, which is basically 6,400 opportunities to get paid, representing a buyer and a seller. Okay? Oh, sorry, guys. Mission. Okay? 753. Average days on market, 43.4. 939 average sale price with a median of 899.9, sold to ask of 97%. North Delta, 534 units. So you're going to get this in your slide deck. My point is that in the Fraser Valley, you are in extremely strong seller market conditions still. Okay? So don't let anyone else tell you any different, because the numbers don't lie. The question is, though, is that when you're pricing your property, are you taking a look at what is recently sold? Or are you being proactive at looking what is active and comparable and being 5 to 10% less than what is active and comparable? And if that is your pricing strategy with your sellers and educating them properly, and if you don't know how, I'll be happy to share with you and help you with that, is to educate them and show them that, okay, in order to sell now fast and for top dollar, you're going to need to be 5 to 10% less than what is active and comparable. And if you are, you're going to win. You're going to be 28.5, 26.5, all these numbers here. versus the people that are saying, oh no, we need to take a look at the sales. The sales are good, but they're historic. And in this kind of crazy market that we're in, things are shifting and changing all the time with interest rates, with this, governmental stuff that's happening with organized real estate, et cetera. So keep that in mind. And that's the market in a nutshell in the Fraser Valley, including Chilliwack, in the last 12 months, ended December 2023. So 14,000 units, so 28,000 MLS opportunities to make money, okay? Average days on market in that whole area was 28.3, with an average sale price of, $992, and a median of $823, and an average sold to ask of 98.79, okay? So guys, again, very, very, very strong seller market conditions. Price your properties properly, look at what is active and comparable, be 5 to 10% less, and you will win the game every time, okay? That's that. This is the Lower Mainland, so I included the whole Lower Mainland as well. Again, MLS production only, not new sales, not pre-sales, any of that stuff. 46,600 units, so basically just over 90,000 MLS opportunities happened between the tri-boards, okay? So Chilliwack, Fraser Valley, and Vancouver, okay? 51 billion in volume. What was the average days on market? 33.1. Average sale price of $1 million with a median of 840 and an average sold to ask of 98.56. So again, guys, this is unbelievable seller territory, okay? But you got to price them properly. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting there and going, oh, it expired. Oh, I can't, my seller, they're not agreeing with my price, this, and that. Now we have, this is Vancouver Island. Okay, so 13,163 units. So basically 26,000 MLS units sold on Vancouver Island in the last 12 months. 10.1, call it 11 billion in volume. Average days on market, 44.7, with an average sale price of 832,552 and a median of 733. Sold to ask ratio of 97.92. Very strong seller market conditions, okay? So again, the economists, I don't know where the media and whoever's coming up with the articles they're writing, but this is the reality of what's happening in these markets, okay? So pricing, again, 5 to 10% less than what is comparable and active, and you will win the game, and you will be a listing machine, and your properties will sell fast and for top dollar. There you go. And if you haven't read this book yet, I would recommend everybody read this book, Shift by Gary Keller. Gary was the founder of an amazing real estate company in 1983, which at the time was a big disruptor in the space. And it's a great book, okay, in terms of understanding how to deal with these dynamic markets and ever-changing markets that we're in. Okay, now we're going to go into our role play session here. And so what I do is I train, and like what John was saying about role playing. Guys, if you're uncomfortable with making the calls, you know what? Plug into role play, plug into his sessions, plug into our sessions, plug into any sessions that you're comfortable with. But the AI, social media, all that stuff is amazing. But at the end of the day, if you don't know how to talk to a customer, you're done. You can get the leads, but if you don't know how to qualify, how to overcome the objections, okay, have that sense of urgency and do what is in the best interest of your clients moving forward, you're dead. It doesn't matter how many leads you generate using AI, using social media, whatever. Because to this point in time, we don't have a tool yet that is going to be able to close the transaction just using AI, okay? Now understand this, AI is not going away, and like Russell said, I believe personally that AI is the next single best and greatest invention and innovation since the internet. So if you're not engaging with it, guys, remember, AI is not going to replace you, but the agent utilizing AI most definitely will replace you, okay? It's inevitable, okay? So we're going to do our role play session now. So I'd like anyone to volunteer. We're going to touch on for sale by owners, expired listings, just listed, just sold, circle prospecting, sphere of influence call, whatever you want to do. Put your hand up. One of our team members will bring you a mic and we can do it. We've got time for a few, so who would like to volunteer before I select our first volunteer? I see someone. Hey, great. We have a gentleman here. Right back here. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
Stand up, please. Always stand when you're making your calls, smile when you dial, and also look in the mirror as well, okay, so you can see yourself. All right, what's your name, sir?
AJ.
AJ? AJ. All right. What would you like to do, my friend?
Selling?
Okay, but an expired listing, for sale by owner, I'm calling you, and I'm going to role play. You're going to be the prospect. So a sphere of influence call, just a local farming call. What would you like to do, AJ?
So for sale by
For sale by owner?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, you're the for sale by owner, and let's do it. Ring, ring.
Hello, hello.
AJ?
Hi.
Good morning. This is Phil calling from eXp Realty. How are you?
I'm so busy right now. Can you call back later?
That's great. Thanks. The reason for my call, AJ, is I saw your home on the for sale by owner site, and I was wondering where you plan on going when we sell it. Are you staying in the area or moving out of the area?
You for me to know only, so.
Pardon me?
I don't want to answer that.
Okay, I appreciate that. How's the activity been on your property?
It was okay.
Okay, great. Great. Listen, AJ, we specialize in getting families involved in homes just like yours. Literally, in fact, in the last month or so, we've helped dozens of people in the community, and I was wondering if I could come by and preview your home for our buyers.
Oh my God, I've been receiving calls nonstop, and everybody's saying the same.
I appreciate that. When would be a good time for me to pop by? Is later on this afternoon at 3 good, or would 7 o'clock tonight be better?
To pop by to do what?
I'd love to preview your home for our buyers in waiting, that's all.
No, I tried this one here and it didn't work. You guys all talking the same thing and it didn't sell. I wouldn't sell it myself.
I appreciate that. What if I told you that while we're marketing your home, you could also sell it, and should you find your own buyer, you pay us nothing? How does that sound? That's how confident I am in my ability to get the job done. So that way it's a race. You sell it, you pay me nothing. I sell it, I get paid. How does that sound?
How much time will it take for that?
It'll take about 5 to 10 minutes. Is this afternoon okay at 3, or would this evening at 7 be better?
No, I'm busy the whole day today.
I appreciate that. Is tomorrow morning better, or did you want to do late
No,
evening
the whole
tonight?
week I'm busy.
The whole week, okay. I appreciate that. Listen, it'll take literally maybe only 5 minutes, and I could be there. Are you at home right now?
And
Are you home now, AJ?
Yeah.
Okay, I could be there in about 5 minutes or so because I live right up the street. Is that okay?
Not really, no.
Pardon me?
I'm busy.
Okay, then would this evening be better?
Hold on. Let me ask my wife.
AJ, I appreciate that you have to ask your wife. Let's go ahead and book a tentative appointment, and should there be any challenges with your wife's schedule, you can
Before
get back
any
to me.
appointment, what are you going to do for me? I'm not going to pay you any penny
Well,
until later.
AJ, I'm not going to be able to do anything for you until I see the home. So is this afternoon okay, or would early evening be better?
Yeah,
And again,
but
we'll
someone
make it.
came before you, and all of you guys saying the same thing.
I can
And
assure you-
my home stays in the market right now, so I want to sell it myself.
Absolutely, and I encourage you to do that. And again, with my flexible sell your own home dream plan, you can do so. And we're so confident in our ability that we'll allow you to do that, and you pay us nothing should you find a buyer from your own efforts. Doesn't that sound like a win-win, AJ?
Shall I say yes? Yes.
Amazing. So AJ, no, I want to close. We got to close, guys. We don't stop. You don't stop. Most of us, you hear no once and you're going to stop. You just need to understand a pivot. Do you think I sounded like this? Hey, John, did you sound like this when you started? Listen, we were terrible, okay? But we made the calls and we got beaten up, okay? So AJ, is this afternoon okay at 3 o'clock or 7 better?
7 is okay.
Amazing. Thank you for being so agreeable, and I look forward to seeing you tonight at 7.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right.
Who's the next victim?
Okay, who's our next victim? It's not a victim, guys. We're having fun here, okay? There, we have a gentleman back here. Great. Please stand up. What's your name?
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo?
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Okay, what would you like to do? A for sale by? Let's do something different than a for sale by. How about an expired, a circle prospecting call, just listed, just sold? What would you like to do?
Just sold.
Just sold. Let's do it. Okay. So, folks, what I like to do, and what I encourage our partners to do, is if you want to gain traction in a nice market in your area but you have no signs, take a look at what is just recently listed or what is just sold that is a nice home that you like, and then call all the area around there, okay? Make sure, of course, you're compliant with the NCL and all things boards, associations, councils, and real estate boards, and all the lawmakers and that fun stuff. So, ring, ring.
Hello?
Gonzalo?
Yes, speaking.
Oh, hi, this is Phil from eXp Realty, and the reason for my call is, I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but your neighbors at 123 ABC Street just brought their home to sale for $1.2 million. Were you aware?
No, I wasn't aware.
Yeah, it's a beautiful home. That's the great news. Unfortunately, we've shown it to quite a few of our buyers in waiting, and it doesn't match their home buying criteria. And so I'm wondering if you know of anyone that may be interested in selling their home fast and for top dollar in today's exciting market.
No.
Okay, how about yourself, Gonzalo? How long have you lived in your home?
5 years?
5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So you've seen, and you're currently investing in it, or do you rent?
Um, can you repeat the question again? Sir?
Are you investing in your home or do you rent it?
Oh, I'm investing.
You're investing? Okay, great. So you've probably seen some tremendous equity appreciation in the market. I'd love to come by, Gonzalo, and show you what your home could sell for in today's market. I'm available sometime this afternoon around 3 or alternatively 7 p.m. this evening. What would work better for you?
And what exactly are you going to do?
We're going to take a look at your home, and I'm going to show you what it could sell for in today's market. There's absolutely no obligation to you, and it's just a courtesy service and complimentary service that we'll provide for you. Is this afternoon okay, Gonzalo, at 3, or would 7 be better tonight?
And how much do you charge for that?
We can go through our menu of services when we meet together. What's better for you, late afternoon or early evening?
But this week I'm not available.
Okay, I appreciate that. When's a better time for us to get together?
Maybe in 1 to 2 months.
Okay, that's great. How about this? Could I send you a Zoom link and we could jump on a quick Zoom? Would that be okay? Maybe for later on today or sometime mid-morning tomorrow?
No, I don't like to use computers.
You don't like to use computers. I appreciate that. Listen, I'm actually going to be in the area later on this afternoon. Would it be okay if I popped by or maybe Saturday morning and brought a coffee?
I'm not really sure.
I appreciate that. Why don't we go ahead and book a tentative appointment, and should there be any change with your schedule, you can send me a text message, Gonzalo. Is that okay?
Sure. That's
Okay,
fine.
so Saturday morning okay, or should I pop by this afternoon?
Maybe Sunday
Sunday? Okay, is Sunday morning good or Sunday afternoon?
afternoon. Let me check my schedule.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and pencil something in for Sunday morning, between 10 and 11, or maybe 1 and 2. What's better?
So can you do Sunday at 3?
Sunday at 3? Let me check. Yeah, we can do Sunday. How about 3:15?
Sure. Yeah. That's
Great. Okay, Gonzalo, thank you for being so agreeable, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday at 3:15.
All right.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Bye-bye.
Gracias.
Bye. So believe it or not, he's being polite. People will either hang up on you and don't take it personally, and if they're rude to you, that's on them, it's not on you. Understand that we have the approval and love of our dear friends and family members and such, and we're not looking for complete strangers that we've called on the phone to approve of us. So don't get tied to the outcome, get tied to the habit. We have time. How are we doing for time? One more quick one, guys and gals. All right, Neb. Oh no, not the Nebmeister. My goodness. What are we doing, Neb?
A surprise.
Okay, what's the surprise?
Okay, so can you guys hear me? Okay, you got an online lead that says I need more info on 123 Main Street.
Done, absolutely. Ring, ring.
Oh, you think so? Okay. Hello?
Neb?
Yeah, who's
Well,
this?
hi, Neb. This is Phil from eXp Realty. And the reason for my call is I received the request for the information you wanted. Let me ask you, what is it you're looking for in your new home, a 3-bedroom or 4?
Well, we got a 3-bedroom right now.
Okay.
We're having another baby, so we want to get a bigger place.
Okay.
We want to buy a place in Langley, probably like 10,000 square foot lot.
Okay.
We're living in a townhouse right now.
Okay.
Our budget is about 700,000.
About 700K. That's great. Sounds like an amazing down payment.
We're just
That's awesome.
yeah. We're so yeah. Can you? So we're trying to sell our townhouse and but we want to know what 123 is going to sell for. What do you think it's going to sell for?
Yeah, I appreciate
You said
that. I'm
Phil?
going to get that information for you. In your new home, did you want some additional accommodation to help, a little bit of a mortgage helper as well?
Yeah, we've got a dog. We need a bigger yard,
do?
and that's why the bigger backyard. Yeah, and definitely a 4th bedroom.
Okay, and for garage space, were you thinking a 2 or 3 car garage?
Just a 2-car, but we've got an RV we'd like to park as well.
Okay, so something pretty deep as well, or something on the side
Yeah.
of the house. I've got just the home that I think will meet your criteria. I could pop by this afternoon and we can discuss it in further detail, or would early evening be better for
Oh
you?
no,
Neb?
we can't do it this afternoon. So
Okay.
you still haven't told me anything about Main Street. That's what Susie wanted to know.
I appreciate that. Yeah, let me check and see. How long have you been in your home right now, Neb?
A year and a half.
Year and a half, okay. And tell me about it. So how many bedrooms is it? 3, you said?
It's a 3-bed, 2-bath.
3-bed,
What
2-bath.
are you? We're just still curious about 123 Main Street.
When was your home built?
Our home,
Yeah.
1985.
Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, so I think I know where it is. Okay, great. I think that property on Main Street is going to sell probably in the 1.1 range, somewhere around there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I would
ours is
think-
probably about 1.1 as well.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it, but I can tell you this afternoon when I come over, is this afternoon between, say, 3
We're,
and 4
we're busy
good?
today.
Okay. Why don't we
so
go
you
ahead-
can sell our place for about 1.1 million?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. Why don't we book a tentative appointment for maybe tomorrow mid-morning or late afternoon, and then we can go through our strategy and details and exactly what it is you're looking for in your new home. How does that sound?
Okay, I'll ask my wife, but that sounds good. Can you do Saturday instead?
Why don't we go ahead and book a tentative appointment for Saturday? Is morning good or late afternoon better?
Afternoon, and
Okay.
go on. Blah,
Say
blah, blah.
3 or 4 o'clock.
Okay, you got me.
Okay, boom. Okay, thank you. Anyway, attend role play. You have to know how to talk to people, folks. Realtors are salespeople, okay? You know, just because you've got a golden retriever and people like you and you've got a lot of friends doesn't mean you're going to be successful in the real estate game. You have to hone your sales skills and your skills as a salesperson. So if you don't want to make the calls, this is what's coming in the future.
Hello, and thank you for calling your dealer's service department. My name is Sam, and I would be happy to help you with any service needs you have. What can I help you with today?
I was interested to see if I can set up an oil change for my car.
Of course, I would be happy to schedule an appointment for an oil change. Can I please have your name and the phone number on your account?
Are you a bot?
My name is Sam, and I am a conversational artificial intelligence model. You can interrupt me and ask questions. I am able to have full conversations with you, as well as make all arrangements for your auto service needs.
So that's the future. So if you don't like making calls, rest assured this AI will be in process to be able to do direct live transfers, book appointments to your Calendly for buyer and seller showings as well. It's technology we're working on that we're involved in. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. So I'm good, right?
Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks,
Awesome.
everybody. Okay.